Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Spiritual Wellness, a channel dedicated to uplifting and enhancing your spiritual well being. Okay, so today is January the 19th, 2025. However, this reading is timeless, so when you are meant to find it, you will find it. And if you are here, you are meant to be here. And I am grateful for your energy and your positive presence here during this reading today. All right, so the astrological impacts that you may be feeling today, the Sun is moving into Aquarius for the first time since Pluto entered Aquarius. And this is going to feel like this big rush of liberation energy, of open-minded energy, of like no limits, no bounds energy. However, we also have the moon entering Libra. So this may be, even though you feel this big rush of energy and this liberation and all about the good for all, we're going to have some groundedness and balance with the Libra energy. We also have Mercury in Capricorn sextiling Saturn and Venus in Pisces. So this is kind of going to be a dichotomic energy, almost like a paradoxical energy. So you may be feeling elated and uplifted and like there is no energetic ceiling for you whatsoever. But then there's also going to be kind of the ballast that's going to feel like it's a weight that's kind of keeping you real. So that might be what you experienced today. So now let's move on into the reading. I'm going to prepare the space and cleanse the energy. And I invite you to do 33 seconds of breath work so that you can get centered and pick up on each of the aspects and the resonance of this reading as it is meant for you. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the decks that I am going to be using today is going to be the Wild Goddess Oracle by Amy Zerner and Monty Barber. I am also going to be using the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti, the Eye of Zen by Jennifer Walker Zen, and then the Tune Into the Magic Oracle. I have no creator on that, and then the Sacred Self-Care by Jill Pyle. So let's get started with the Wild Goddess, because you're going to kind of feel that Wild Goddess energy. I feel a very feminine energy coming through. The Alchemist. I see a picture of two swans. To me, that is a twin flame indicator. The Humorist. Alchemizing energy through humor. But we'll pull one more and see. And then the Grace. Very feminine energies here. I also want to pick up on the Moonology. We are moving into this new moon in Aquarius energy and the open to change energy. That's that openness, that freedom, that the world's going to change. In a couple of years, things are going to be very unrecognizable. So let's find out what this is about. Our enchanted world provides the means for transforming the leaden aspects of daily life into the golden experience available to all. And this is alchemizing your energy on a moment-to-moment basis. So how are you feeling in this moment? And can you lift that vibration with your intention? Think of something to be grateful for. Think of something that you are happy about. How can you cultivate joy? But you are creating your reality with your energy. So you are the alchemist. So take some of that heavy energy. If there's a problem weighing on your mind, kind of let it go. And my guides are giving me a vision of a hot air balloon. That's kind of the energy that we're feeling right now with that Aquarius energy. But then there's ballast to keep you from floating way too high and out of control. So you can alchemize your reality, your expression every moment by being tuned in. That's the tune into your moment by moment experience. Do a check in, like every 15 minutes. Just do a check in. How am I feeling? Can I keep that vibration? Where are my thoughts taking me? Can I align my thoughts with something that brings a higher vibration out, so as an expression, so that you are alchemizing that leaden, heavy, dense energy into this golden light energy. You can do a golden light meditation that will help. So for the humorist, the refreshing joy, exhilaration, and skills learned from creative play and laughter are their own reward and can help you solve problems. Sorry for the reading. It's a difficult font to read. So it's the refreshing joy, exhilaration, and skills learned from creative play and laughter are their own reward and can help you solve problems. That's the solution. I said, if there's a problem weighing on your mind, just go in, just lighten up, get into some creative play. Let your inner child kind of explore, because this is going to give a fresh perspective and help you create a solution. Okay, so for the grace, forgive yourself and anyone else in your situation, even if you or they do not deserve it. To forgive is the mirror to divine forces who love us. So if this problem is revolving around a relationship, just forgive. Just know that that person wasn't their best selves at that time. All right, let's go into tune into the magic. I really feel like this is magical energy, and I think magic is working with the energies in order to create a new reality for yourself. Okay, this is not going to be shuffleable, so let's just spread. Oh, there it is, right there. These two cards. Okay, so we have the Deer. Bring gentleness and grace in every aspect of your life. So give grace. If somebody has offended you or made a mistake that affects you, give grace in forgiveness. We have two cards of grace here. And then keep your face to the sun and you will never see the shadows. So the Sun card. This is Leo energy, but this is this bright, enthusiastic energy that's coming in, because it feels like we're empowered. First of all, we can intentionally create the reality that we want, and we can do it through allowing our inner child to help us explore what it is we really want, because we want to create a life that is going to both satisfy our wisdom selves, but also our inner child. And then give grace. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the tarot, and I'll pull from the Eye of Zen, which is a love oracle. It's a romance oracle, and I'll pull from that as we get through the reading. We'll see how it's kind of sorting out. There's one card. See, Two of Swords. Cards flipping out. These are all clean decks. No reversals in the decks. Let's start here. First card out, the Four of Wands, another twin flame card, kind of in the challenge position. This is about some sort of instability. Okay, so I'm seeing the problem here. Yeah. There's been some sort of disruption. Yeah, okay. In this relationship. Okay, so here's the problem. there is some sort of instability in this relationship. We have, okay, the Four of Wands in the challenge position, the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords came out in the reverse. We have the Ten of Swords upright. We also have in the challenge position the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So there's been some sort of disruption in a relationship that is creating some friction. This is a problem. And so I'm going to go ahead and pull from the Eye of Zen, because there's a regrets card I just saw. I saw nurturing. So somebody regrets something, and that's where this forgiveness comes in. This is giving grace. Nurture. Self-love is essential in time to address your needs and ground yourself. So this may have been something where there's a key. You have the key to your success. This is a yes answer. Crossroads. There is an indecision. Somebody needs to make a choice. That's where that Two of Swords energy is coming in. You're at a crossroads. There needs to be a decision made, and you're being encouraged to make it. Unbalanced finances have hindered your romantic endeavors. And missing you. Your absence is felt. They are longing for your embrace once again. So it feels like there's been some sort of a romantic disruption here in this energy. Could be with your twin flame. I have two cards indicating twin flame energy, but you're at a crossroads. So this is kind of like you're going to either come to a solution about, you know, if there's a money dichotomy going on, or if there is just something about, I feel like maybe there's an ambition. I feel like the energy that I'm getting is that somebody exploded because you have some success. Somebody is either jealous of your success, or they feel like they have to compete with your job, the time you're investing. It just feels like that. There's the Moon card. That's the only major arcana we have, is the Moon. That Moon moving into Libra, that's about balance in relationships. There's an imbalance in this relationship. It could be about money. It could be about the way you spend money. There's the Three of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. Yeah. I feel like there is a burden about money, or a competition for your career. It's like your career has taken off and you're really spending a lot of time taking care. Okay, so here's another scenario they're showing me. Let's just say you're, you have grown children and you are spending a lot of time helping your children, and that is pulling away time from your relationship. I feel like this person is not the biological father of your children, and they're feeling kind of displaced. That maybe you're nurturing your children too much, and that has kind of backfired because it's causing a strain. There's a burden here. And now we have an unbalanced finances may have hindered. Maybe you lent your children money and this person is upset. I don't know. It's going to be different for each of you. But it feels as though there's an energy here that there's somebody upset about a decision that you've made. And it has presented, yeah, see, there's the Emperor. That's masculine energy. It feels like there's a masculine here that is not really happy and has maybe acted out in a certain kind of way. And now it's kind of hard to, it's like there's a block. It's almost like you can't, this is something you just can't, it's not a workaround. You're not going to be able just to work around it. You're going to have to work through it. The High Priestess. In order to come back together, you're going to have to work through it. So I feel like with this high priestess and this moon energy, it is definitely a couple of things here. I feel like you may not, this may be something that you, they've presented this as, it's almost like they've made this your fault. And you know that that's just a deflection. I don't know. There's something that you know, that you're aware of, that they don't know you're aware of. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about you're taking care of self or others, and this person is not happy. There's a competitive, jealous energy here, and you're focused on doing what makes you happy, and it's created, there's the Six of Wands. Yeah, this is if this is your career, this is, you're getting some recognition, you're getting, you're feeling the sense of achievement, and this other person is like, oh, you work every weekend, it doesn't leave any time for us. But what they don't see is what you're building and how happy it makes you. But it has created a quandary in this relationship, that you're investing in yourself and they're feeling kind of left out. Let's get 3 cards from the universe. What should you do here? So, you know, what makes you happy? Going back to that inner child. Is this something that your inner child dreamed of all your life? That you were going to, let's say you wanted to be an actress, and all of a sudden you got that big break. And now you're you know, involved in an acting project. There's that Wheel of Fortune. That's a 4 of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. In the reverse, though. And the Death card in the upright. Man, now that... Okay. So... I mean, you're going to have to just kind of weigh the options here. This is where that dichotomy comes from. This energy of the dichotomy. It's almost like I really enjoy the loving relationship that I have with this person, but I feel the competitiveness is really getting to me. This jealousy over my success, or over the way I nurture or take care of others. Maybe you're taking care of some aging parents, and they're like just getting, you know, kind of stressed about the fact that you're spending a lot of time there. I feel like this is very direct energy. And it's the dichotomy. You're happy that you're finally getting this recognition and success, and that you're really building what it is that you've dreamed about your entire life. But then the problem exists that this other person is feeling that you're devoting too much time to something else besides the relationship in them. And so that's causing some friction. I'm seeing very many things, like somebody's a painter and all of a sudden their paintings have gotten very popular. So now they're getting commissions, and now they're like, you know, there's a gallery, and, you know, there's so many different, and I'm just saying, and for some of the people that I've had previous readings, personal readings with, it's things that you have been working on, things that you have dreamed of are kind of starting to come into fruition. And so you feel that momentum, and you're starting to build on that. This is something you've wanted to do for a long time. But then whoever you are in the current energy with, in a relationship with, is starting to feel as though you are directing all of your energy, and I'm seeing a current of energy just flowing from you to this. And then where the relationship is concerned, it feels like there's kind of a withered energy. And I feel like this is part of your, there's an expansion, but this person doesn't want the expansion. They want the status quo. They kind of like things the way they were. And although they may be happy for you, they're feeling very put out, left behind, unrecognized. And it's become a burden. The relationship The energy of the relationship feels like a burden. Or let me say this differently. The situation, the problem in this relationship feels like a burden. So at this point, you just kind of go within, connect with self. You know, this may erupt into a battle, but remember to give grace. Where is this coming from? Where is this energy coming from this person? Are they truly just feeling neglected, or maybe there's a way that they could be a part of it? That could be a solution. Okay, let's get into sacred self-care. I'm going to pull. So I feel like this energy is for like Aquarius season. This might be something you encounter during Aquarius season, that, let's just say, for example, my YouTube channel took off and I had a lot of personal readings, and then my husband would say, man, you don't have to, man, you don't have time to go out anymore. We don't have time to do anything fun. We're not, okay, so first card that comes out is sex. That might be helpful, is maybe reconnecting physically, maybe having, kind of that intimacy. Read, journal. What I got from this message is go back and read your journals. Do you feel like, is this something that you have been working toward for so long? Nourish your temple. That is taking care of your body as a temple. And this is stillness. This is time for meditation. This is exercise. This is hydrating. This is doing some health and beauty routines. This is eating well. This is, taking in good energy through meditation. And then connect with the earth. I was just thinking about that. Letting some of that energy kind of go into the earth, cleansing that energy. But you may want to start journaling. Get your feelings out on paper. If you're feeling frustrated, that's a great way that you can give grace. But I feel like the answer to this is just having that compassionate heart and having that deep understanding of where this person is coming from. They are just feeling disconnected from you, and they feel as though they don't want you to be pulled away from them. And this is maybe just a conversation about, compatibility and, how you can devote the energy and time and resources to this project or this purpose that you have without neglecting this other person's needs, but also not neglecting your needs. Because I see a theme here of neglecting. Don't neglect your needs. This is part of taking care of yourself, is making this dream come true, bringing this to fruition. I don't know what's going on with my necklace here. Let's do bottom of the deck. The Resolute. If you do not resolve to be patient and endure tough times, success may appear to you to be always in the future or in another's power. The Unicorn. See the elegant magic of your individuality. The Three of Pentacles. This is hard work. Maybe partnering with this person would help. Romance. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe that's what's happened, is the relationship has just kind of withered on the vine because you have been generating this energy toward this manifestation that makes you happy. But I think this is where that Libra energy is coming in from the moon. It's all about balance. This relationship is unbalanced because the energy is not being directed toward it. It's kind of being starved. So that's causing some friction, but it may not be where this person is expressing. My guides are emphatic about that. This person may not be expressing how they feel, but acting out out of frustration because they feel like they don't want you to give up time away from this project because they know it makes you happy, but they really feel like their energy is starting to wither. So that's what I have for you. Please let me know if it helps. And if you like this video, please like this video and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Until then, namaste. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscribing to my channel, and your very kind comments. I hope you found this video helpful. Please check out my other videos for other messages that will help you enhance your spiritual well-being. I'm Elle, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, my dear friends, namaste.